Alright, today I wanted to make a follow-up video on these dog collars, e-collars, shock collars, training collars from two different brands. They're the same product. HEAPETS is two of them that I have, and another brand is LUVMOJO. You may see an identical product from other brands too. Clearly, there's a single manufacturer, but they're rebranding them. The reason why I'm making a follow-up is because I've been through a lot of dog collars, and there's some things I don't like about these, but there's a lot of good things about these, and I just wanted to kind of go over a few things. So here's the remote. It does not have an on-off switch. These come in multiple colors. I've got a white one, a green one, and a black one. I believe it may come in red too. It's got a lock button to keep you from accidentally activating it. It's got a channel button. You can change the channel of the collar. It supports 4 channels, which is nice. You can carry one of these, switch in between the different collars. You've got your vibration intensity here, and of course your shock levels here. And then this will make it beep, and this will be a greater shock, lesser of a shock, and then this one's vibrate. This is what the collar looks like. Now, one of the things I don't like about this design is these eyelets here. They're not very inducive of replacing the collar, and if you've ever used these before, you know that dogs like to wrestle and play with each other if you have multiple dogs, and just wear and tear. These kind of wear out. It would be nice to be able to replace it. And another issue with replacing it is that there's actually a LED display here. And even if you did manage to wrap a replacement collar around, it would block the LED status here. But my biggest gripe, of course, is there's no ingress protection or rubber cover or anything for this charging port. So don't get these wet. Don't get your dog wet. Probably wouldn't be a good idea to let him wear it for an extended period of time. In the summertime, he's going to sweat in there. Sodium from the sweat is going to corrode that, and it's not going to charge. But here it is when you activate it. It responds right away, even when the remote's asleep. Shock and lower shock, beep, all that stuff works well. I accidentally just shocked myself a little bit, honestly. I don't use shock much anyway. I usually use a beep or a vibration works really well. But I'll show you with this indicator here that the shock works. There you go. You can see it light up. And you'll see, even if you hold it, it's a momentary shock. Went over that in my other video. Comes with extra leads and then some rubber covers. But yeah, the reason why I'm making another video is because despite the apprehensions I have for these, I ended up getting 3 of them because the battery life has been phenomenal. I'm getting like 3 days or more. Despite that they don't feel really heavy. I think that maybe the circuitry in here is designed a little better to where it doesn't consume as much energy when it's not being activated versus a lot of other collars I've had, like you know, $500 Garmin collars, all these other various off-name brands of collars. These have actually done a lot better, so we're going to try and take care of them because they work so well. But yeah, TC028. Here is the booklet. Charging. Of course, it doesn't come with a power brick. Nothing ever does anymore. And then you can pause if you need to view any of this. Or you can just view it on Amazon. That's where I got these products from. And there are reviews up with this product that you can view. Here's your little quick user card, which is actually kind of neat because you don't have to go through all the instruction booklet. You can kind of just throw that out and keep this just in case there's multiple people using it and they don't remember how to do something. You got the little card. When you unbox it, this lifts up and the extra stuff's underneath, so don't toss your box unless you pull that stuff out, and also test the collar first in case you have to return it. But yeah, I like it. I like the display. I like the battery life. Of course, you're not going to have to charge this nearly as often as you will this. But yeah, so just one, and it's got a little lanyard. And here's your standard USB-C to A cable. It's a great product for what it is, and compared to the other products, I know they're all overpriced, but compared to the other ones, it's a lot better. I would love to see the manufacturer of this kind of step up a little bit, maybe use the same circuitry, a slightly larger battery, or double it. I don't care about the little bit extra weight myself. I've had larger dogs. Change, you know, the collar design somehow to where there's a pass-through for replacement, or something like that, or maybe change where the LEDs are, make the pass-through up top with loops flush here. Not much to complain about on the remote. Yes, it's plastic, but it's well constructed, and it feels sturdy. It really doesn't feel flimsy, or like, it feels dense, and I like that. Collar is very lightweight, which might be what they were going for, but I don't think that's nearly as important as battery life and functionality. Not a lot of bad things to say about the collar, other than it's a double loop design. Not sure about the pressed on riveting here, but I don't really see that coming off, because most of your stress is going to be on the loops itself, not on the ribbons that are double back. But yeah, there's a lot of excess here too for a lot of different sized dogs. You'll have to pull it out. You need to cut it at an angle with scissors, and then you need to burn the edges, kind of like they did. That way it doesn't start coming apart. But yeah, I recommend this product. I think it's great. I think there's a lot of people that probably wish they had something like this, because the other stuff is just so terrible. But yeah, so that's been my follow-up. It's been a few weeks with these collars, TC028.